I brought the whole operation indoors because I was out there earlier and the paint was drying so fast. I recommend these palette sheets for acrylic. They're pretty convenient because you can actually, hold it in your hand. It's fairly light if you needed to. I've tried those other the wooden pallets, and you got to clean it. But man, this all you got to do is tear it off, and then you're ready for the next painting. And you get 40 sheets in there. It's pretty cheap. The other thing is if you tear it off, uh, when it dries, you can use this from your last painting if you've mixed your colors, so you can kind of see if you like that green, so you can remember it. So that's what I did. I'm happy. I mixed. All I used was three colors today: ultramarine blue, cad red, and cad yellow. These three colors I mixed. Of course, I got some black and white on there, but everything I mixed was with just those three colors there: red, yellow, and blue. I made my own yellow ochre, browns, grays, purple, orange, and I'm not even done. There's even more colors you can mix, but I'm excited. I've never really done it that way because it's convenient to just squeeze it out of the tube. But these colors look so different than even what was in the tubes. So I'm excited to see what the painting looks like when I'm done here. I should lay it out. I should lay something out. That's what I'm going to do because I actually have some brown here that looks like burnt umber. So I'm not going to do a complicated one. Since I'm on the right today, I can put a tree here. I'm going to offset a mountain over here. Maybe more of a rugged mountain. And then I have like a hill coming off the side here. And then a lower hill coming there. And maybe we'll level off down here somewhere. Good enough for now. I just want to get going because I'm excited to see. Even made my own gray. You need the black and white because to make you can make a gray without black, but you need black and orange to make brown. So you do need some black, But I'm gonna put it on heavy so I don't get too many lines. Since I have a lot of blue, blue is like the biggest tube I have. I'm gonna have a blue sky. I'm gonna put a little bit of my purple up there. It was almost like a grayish purple. But the point I'm getting at is if you want to start painting, you can do it by just buying those three colors. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. But plus black and white, you need that, of course. I'm gonna throw a little bit of that purple in here and see what happens. I made this purple. I'll lighten it up with some white. Look at that sky already. It's getting to be a dark sky. Let me see if I'm making sure I'm not in the way. I guess I'm not even close. So I brought everything inside. I noticed I did a live earlier. The paint, man, was drying so fast. It was like getting a hard, crusty top where I couldn't even dip into it anymore because it was windy out there. It was a nice day, but the wind really dries that paint out fast. It's so if you're thinking you can take this acrylic paint out into the wilderness, I don't know. That's why I think you need to take oil paint out if you're going to go live paint, you know, in the wilderness. You're going to have to use oil paint. This acrylic wouldn't work outside with the wind blowing and stuff like that. Darken up that corner just a bit. That's a nice sky right there. Okay. I ran out of paper towels. It's driving me nuts. And I'm going to have to use the gray I made. I'm going to put a little black in it to darken it up to do my mountain here. So I usually do my mountain in Payne's Gray, but I didn't want to use Payne's Gray today. Or tonight, I just wanted to have every color on here that I mixed. So far I'm liking it. Pretty sure it's going to come out looking a little different than, because my greens don't even look like the greens I squeeze out of the tubes. I'm going to bring this down in gray and then maybe put a wash over it later. Make it brown after it dries. Alright, there's the mountains. Look at that. That looks good so far. I'm going to try and hurry so it's not a long live, although I'm not really in a hurry. Alright, I'm going to try my green I made here on this hill. So how I made this green, I had more yellow here and I put less blue in it to get a lighter green. And how I made the dark green, I had more blue and then put a little bit of yellow in it. So what I'm going to do is block this hill in with my green. And then I'm going to mix some more colors in with it while it's wet. But I'm going to block it in real quick. I think I have some time. I'm going to make this one a little lighter by put a little gray in the green, this same green, but I added a little gray to it. So it's a different color green. So it looks further back. Look at that. I'm just getting my undercoat done right now first. Get it all in, and then I'll start doing some cool stuff. So that hill there. Very good. I think that's looking good. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of white to the top of this hill. I'm going to add some, I got some darker green here. I'm just going to throw it in to make some different things happen on this hill. Some shadows while it's wet. Just to get some different tones in there. Same thing back here, just a few dark spots in there. So it just doesn't look all flat one color. Then at the end I'll glaze some yellow in there. It'll really look cool. It'll even change it more. All right, looking good, looking good. I think I'm gonna put some water in here. I'm thinking now. I'm gonna mix some of my. I'll put it in blue first. And then I'll add some, maybe some purple and gray to it. Try some of that purple I made. Yeah, so I'm having fun today. I got done with work pretty early, and then I've had nothing to do all day, so I actually ended up taking a nap. So now I've got all this energy, and I'm off tomorrow. So actually I made this brown too. So I made the brown. How I made the brown was, how did I make this brown? That's why you need this color wheel. So you get a color wheel. It tells you how to mix everything. So I mixed black, yellow. Oh, is it yellow? Pretty sure it was yellow. Oh, purple and I can't remember how. See, there's the brown. pretty sure it was black and it was orange. Yeah, orange and black to get this brownish color. Here I am wasting time and my paint's drying. It's looking pretty good. So I got this other green. Got this other green color. I'm going to put it down here. So this has more blue in it than more blue than yellow. But this is just going to be underpaint here. That's a nice greenish color there. Alright, so all that's done. That's the scene right there. I kind of like it. Let me see if I can get you a better view than a side view. I don't like those side views. That's pretty good. All right, I'm going to do the clouds now. I've been brushing the clouds in and putting shadows underneath it. It's been working out pretty good with this heavy-bodied acrylic. I really like it. Just kind of come in here and brush your clouds in and just get free with your brush, okay? Just like that. I still bring it to the edge. I'm going to have this one go behind that one. They're really bright blue. Sometimes the skies in Seattle get that color, like in October. Believe it or not, they get really blue like that. I'm still not happy with the color of the sky on my paintings. I'm still trying to get them dialed in. I really don't like a blue sky, but then I also don't want them always gray either, you know. You put a little gray underneath some of these clouds. shadows. Acrylic paint, you got to blend it quickly before it dries. But I'm kind of standing in an awkward position here, so that's why these clouds didn't turn out too good. But I'll have to live with those for now. I'll have to deal with them after I end the video. Alright. Alright, I don't want to waste any more time on the clouds. Let me get the snow going on my mountain. I put a little gray. I'm going to have the light on the left today. I put a little gray in there. It still looks kind of white, doesn't it? Yeah, it still looks white. I'm also using a little bit of flow additive. Just painting loose. good enough. Let me put a little bit of this down here. Look at that. Looks like a cloud going down there, doesn't it? I'm going to put some trees on those back hills there. Let's see, hopefully it's dark enough. Yeah. I want the hill to kind of level out up there. Looks cool. It's like a row of trees coming down. I like that. Make this one a little bigger up here. Just like that. Wow. That came out pretty good. I like that. This hill's a little further back. I'm going to kind of mimic it, but in a smaller fashion. So this hill looks further back here. Make kind of round treetops up in there if you can. Just make them round, and they kind of level off the bottom. Pull some of the color out, and then you can work that ground later on, but just get the color in there, the color of trees in there, you know. Wow, that looks pretty good. You're probably going, man, that mountain, he's thrown that up, it looks like crap. And then, I mean, look at this now. Look at my clouds. I mean, it's looking pretty good, even though I just threw that paint up there. It's already at 30 minutes. I can't believe it. I'm going to show you something with the yellow, because I know this is dry now. Because I don't know how far I'll take this video. So I'm going to wet my brush. I clean my brush and just wet it. And I'm going to get some yellow on the brush. I don't have like a paper towel to dab it on, but you don't want it too wet. You don't want it not wet enough. So our light's coming from the left here, so you could take a wet brush and glaze in some yellow on your hill here, okay? Make sure you blend it all the way in. It's like a glaze, okay? It's gonna give you some more color in there. It's gonna make it look like light is hitting in there, okay? Don't do it everywhere. Just maybe next to the dark spots of the tree. so you don't lose all those shadows in there. And then on this side, the light would be hitting in front of these trees, so you can glaze right at the bottom of those trees with some light. Don't do the whole hill, like I said, just do part of it. Leave this dark down there. Look at that. Doesn't that look wicked? Down here, I must have had, my brush must have been a little too wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-hit this. It was that color up there, but see what happens if your brush is too wet. So I'm going to make this darker here. But it's still good to have that there. It's like an underpaint. It helps fill in the voids, you know, that you don't hit. So this, it didn't turn out the way. What I'm going to do is put bushes here, and then I'm going to put an evergreen tree there. I'm thinking. I know I do a lot of evergreen trees. It'd be nice if I could put like a regular tree up there. It'd be kind of cool. But the evergreen trees they're real simple. That's why I do them. Let me just put in some bushes here down this water's edge. It's the same principle I did those trees. I'm just going to round off the tops here. And then when I highlight it, all the branches will come out. But I'm just throwing the color in for now. Alright, I'm going to get my fan brush and do a nice tree right here next to the mountain into the sky. I think it'll look alright. I don't think it'll ruin it. I've already worked this ground here, so it's okay to run a tree here. I think I'll get by this color because I put a little black in this. And let's put a tree here. Right down to those bushes. Yeah. Alright. I don't think that ruined it. I think it looks good. Fill in some of the middle here. Just to fatten the tree up right in here. It kind of helps out, I think. You can extend these branches if you want. Look at that. I don't want to put any more because I like the way these trees look back there. Alright, I like that. So, I think what I'll do, I'm going to put some bushes on here as well. Some dark color in here, going back. Probably not the best brush for bushes, but be a different kind of look. Grab a little bit of yellow. Instead of white. And hit the bottom section to lighten up this grass. It helps bring the bushes out, the bottom of the bushes. Alright, I kind of like this. It turned out good. I'm using, I used all my own colors. I mixed them on my own. And put some birds up there. What I've been doing is I've been doing these lives, and then I'll finish up the painting and put it on a post, because I'll do a little more, because I'm not sure how long you want me to paint these. I mean, I could go on longer, but I haven't got any feedback yet. So got some birds flying south. Look at that, all in a row. I guess I can, let me, it's kind of early to do this, but I'll put the an edge on my water here so you can kind of see how I do it with the knife. I just keep the knife straight, so and if it turns on you, you just kind of turn with the land. That's all you got to do. I'll probably change the color up a little bit and maybe put a rock down there. I'm going to highlight these bushes, lighten up this grass here, and I'm going to end it right now, and I'll finish it and make a post, but I kind of like it. I mixed all the colors on this one on my own, so I'm happy about that. So you can do painting, landscape paintings with just 3 colors in black and white. I mixed my own brown, I mixed my own purple, my own gray, everything. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'm going to highlight these bushes, and I'll finish these bushes, highlight these trees, and throw it on a post. And we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.